Hey guys, alright, Jim Collector here again, and today we've got something that I've been waiting for ages. It is the Damtoys Ada Wong from Resident Evil 2 Remake. So glad to have this. From what I've seen, this looks like one of the best figures from the series that Damtoys have done, based purely on the seamless body. So, alright, without further ado, we're just going to get stuck in and we're going to see how this figure pans out. Catch you in a sec. Alright, so here we have the box art. Really nice box art from here. You've got Ada at the front, which looks good. That is a game scan. Resident Evil 2 there, and Ada Wong on the top right. Bit of Raccoon City on the side. All the information on the back. More Resident Evil 2 on the side down there. And then this is a flip open cover as well, with a bit of a clamshell window inside, where you can see the figure, and then a picture of Ada in her trench coat as well, which also does come with this piece, and then some whodunits on the left side there as well. So it's looking really good. I do like the box presentation, done really well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to slip this on open with my trusty handy dandy knife, like so. There we are, and then we're going to pull out, there we go, and we're going to pull the tray on out of here. Now I imagine she might come with a lot of stuff, hopefully not as much as Claire and Leon did. They came with a lot, but yeah. All right, so you got another one of these backdrops. Nothing special here really, just kind of a basic low res printout that you can put as a backdrop. So here we've got two trays, standard Damtoys fare here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to look at the accessory tray first. The reason I want to do that is because we have this piece that I'm super excited for. Oh, okay, there's another tray underneath that I was not expecting. That's just the things that hold up the tray below. Cool. All right, so yeah, so as I was saying, the accessory that I've been super excited for is this, the ink ribbon, the typewriter, which, you know, historically used to save your games. So excited to have this. Now it's not articulated in any way, but the detailing on it is very, very nice. I mean, you can see it says Lexington down the side there. The paper up the top is plastic, it's not actual paper. This thing on the side doesn't move, they don't spin, and the keyboard doesn't, it kind of moves, but it doesn't click clack, if that makes sense. But yeah, Lexington down the side again. The detail on this is absolutely fantastic. I mean, to be fair, accessories wise, Ada doesn't come with a lot, so I'm glad they included something like that. Now, this is her trench coat as she wears at the beginning of the game, and it looks quite nice. I mean, tailoring wise is good. There's a Velcro strap here which undoes the belt, which I'm really happy to see. And then the inner lining's quite nice as well. I mean, it's really well done. It looks like a real little tiny miniature coat. So very happy with this. I mean, obviously when we pose her up, we'll try her in the coat as well and see what it looks like on the figure. This is her scarf that she's also wearing when she's got the coat on. Just a checkered scarf. It does have a wire, so you can flex it on, move it about. Nothing overly incredible about this. It's nice. It looks like a tea towel, but there we go. That's just the scarf that she chooses to wear. So now we're gonna try and get, these things are always a nightmare. I think I'm just gonna flip these out and try not to lose anything. Okay, cool. There we go. Right, so this is an ink ribbon that goes with the typewriter. Again, a really cool, if you're a long-time Resident Evil fan, this is a really cool accessory to have. So I'm really glad they included this. In fact, I would say this figure is, even if the figure's rubbish, it's almost worth it just to have these two little miniatures. Although that would make them quite expensive. She does come with an FBI badge that she wears. It's made of like a plastic, so it's not actually a pleather, but you can fold it. But I don't think it's meant to do that, so be careful. I wouldn't recommend you do that with your one. But the detail again on this is great. It's got the signature, a little picture of Ada top right, FBI on the side. Obviously the gold badge has a nice sheen to it. It is made of plastic, but it has a leathery look, which I really like. It's a nice accessory, this. Alright, so next we have her gun. I can never remember the names of the guns. I've said this in the last, so I'm not sure what this is. I'm going to guess Beretta. I'm not sure. So normally these are articulated that Damtoys do, but this one doesn't seem to be. It's the clip doesn't come out. I don't think. That kind of feels like it could move, but I don't want to force it too much. So yeah, relatively unarticulated, but it's nicely done. Good details on the gun. Now this is her scanner. I might be getting the name wrong, but this is quite important in the game. You use this a fair bit, just kind of do a few puzzle type things. It's, you know, it's not something I'll probably display her with. She is on the box with it. It's a cool bit of spy gear. I'll give you that a spy would have. But that's it. And then the last two bits here is just a flash grenade and some handgun ammo. I really like the handgun ammo. They do it so well. I mean, it's got all the bullets and stuff. It's just so nicely done. I mean, Damtoys really do outdo themselves. But then they make military figures. Right then, so let's have a look at the actual figure herself. So as we can see, she comes with a few more accessories rather than just the other tray. But I really just want to kind of just get Ada out and just see what she's like. Get that plastic bit out of the way. Oh, she's heavy actually, which is quite good. Looks like one of her shoes has come off. Her shoes are detachable. Who'd have thought that? That's oh, they both come off. That's going to be annoying. I think. Yeah, let's put that to the side for a sec. All right, so let's just get the tray out of the way so we can actually focus. And there we have it. Ada Wong from Resident Evil 2 Remake, an absolute classic figure. It does come with the same kind of funny head pegs that Damtoys uses for all of its figures. But now, checking out the head sculpt, it's brilliant. Damtoys seem to be getting better with each head sculpt they do. I really, really like this one. I think they nailed it. It's got the gleam in the eye. You know, it looks like it's not Hot Toys level, but it is right up there. They've done a fantastic job. It just slips on the body nice and easy. I really do like this seamless body. I think it's a Fison body, if I was going to guess. But you've got good range of motion. Obviously, it's got a metal skeleton inside. The detailing on her dress is superb. Really good range of motion. That's as high up as the arm will go. And then I think you can pretty much, yeah, all the way up. All the way up. So really, really quality range of motion here. Yeah. And the skin, this is my first, I've had a Fison figure before, but the skin's really squidgy, so which is quite weird. So you can see on her leg there, it's flattens. But again, with these bodies, really good range of motion. Double bend on the knee, double bends on the elbow as well. You can do, I mean, posing with this thing is going to be a dream because she's going to do a lot. And the joints are really nice. No loose joints at all. But yep, the red dress, really nicely detailed. I love it. It looks exactly like it does in the game. Fits to the figure really well, so it doesn't look boxy or silly or anything. So the tailoring, I have to say, on this piece, they've done a fantastic job. So ankle swivel, or ankle movement is quite nice. So you've got a bit of side to side, a bit of forwards and back, which is really good. So that should be nice to do as well. And then her legs do come forwards quite far. You can probably push it a bit more than that. And then obviously it bends back a fair bit. So if you wanted to do a running pose, I suppose you could. I mean, you could do all kinds of poses. As I said, the shoe comes off. They fell off straight away, so I think that might be slightly annoying. It's a really weird feature that comes off. I don't know why that is, but there we go. All right, so what we're going to do is now we're just going to check out the rest of her accessories. So see you on the flip side. All right, so these are the other accessories. So these are a necklace, her wristwatch, a bracelet, and also it's like I think the last bracelet is what they use to get through doors inside the Umbrella facility. So you can see the watch here. These are tiny little pieces. So for what they are, they look pretty good. They're flimsy plastic. They just go on her left wrist as well, which looks really good. And this is the facility key for the Umbrella facility that comes with her. So nice little relevant accessories, which is really good. She does come with this gun holster, which is made of a pleather material, but they do really nice pieces like this, and it's just good. It's going to be easy to slide onto the figure as well, which is nice to see. She does come with a bunch of hands. She comes with a bunch of hands. So we've got some for gloved hands when she's wearing a trench coat, and then some ungloved hands as well for when she's obviously not wearing her trench coat and she's in her classic red outfit. So these are nicely done. If it will focus, the detailing on the gloves, I have to say, I quite like. But yeah, great stuff. And then she comes with an alternate hairpiece, which I did not know she came with, which is really interesting. And I didn't notice this at first, but you slide this piece off and she looks freaky looking. I mean, that's not a good look for Ada at all. And then you slide this piece on. And now the reason there's two pieces is because when she's in a trench coat, she has her sunglasses. So I believe this second piece just creates a bit of space so you can actually put the sunglasses onto the head sculpt. You see that bit of space in there so that it doesn't cause any issues with the head sculpt. So that's generally what that's for, which I quite like. And then, yeah, just pop the body back on. It's quite an easy little switch. Quite like that second sculpt, actually. But yeah, no, that looks really good. So that's a nice feature to have as well. What we'll do now then, it's pose time. All right, so we're going to get her thrown into a few poses. We're going to try out the trench coat, and we'll see you in a sec. All right, real quick, I've just noticed where the seam line where you change the hair, you can see it there, is a little bit noticeable. There's a bit of a bald spot. Ada has a bald spot, which is slightly frustrating. So it's just that bit there. I don't know if it's where I'm not pushing it in properly, but yeah, that's slightly frustrating. Hopefully we won't see that very much on display. But anyway, on to the poses. All right, pose number 1. So this is the trench coat pose. That trench coat was an absolute bugger to put on. It was not easy. So guys, if you do pick this up, just be prepared that getting through those arms, because of the inner lining and because of the material, isn't easy. But anyway, she poses like a dream. So easy. She's wearing heels, mind you, but she's standing up without a base at all, and she barely fell over once. So I have to say, really good work. Now, I like the trench coat look. I'm not going to lie. I like that the FBI thing actually fits into her hand, like she's showing it to someone. So it creates for a really nice, realistic looking pose. So I might actually display. I didn't think I'd display with the trench coat, but I might actually do it. Really like this pose. She's a standout. But what we're going to do now is we're going to move on. We're going to get her into a pose in a red dress, and we'll see what else we can do with her. All right, pose number 2. So she's in a normal dress now. She's got a gun holster up as well, and she's just making her way through the RPD or maybe the sewers, gun raised defensively, just in case she needs to fight off any BOWs that come her way. Again, poses really nicely. The joints are nice and solid. This Fison body on her is fantastic. I haven't mentioned the Fison body very much, but it works really well. Why they didn't do this with Claire, I do not know. I think it obviously with the issues with the joints on Claire, I think afterwards they thought, okay, let's sort out the body and get a proper body, and they have on this one. And I might now mod my Claire Redfield with a Fison body because it looks so good. But yeah, no, standard pose. This is easy, not putting a massive stress on the joints. I don't know about Fison bodies, but there's a sharp bend in both elbows, but I'm sure that's fine. I don't think you need to worry about that deteriorating over time. But anyway, we're going to get her in one more pose, and we'll see what the final pose is, because I'm struggling to be creative with this one, I won't lie. But yep, catch you in a sec. And here's the final pose. This is kind of her... I mean, for me, this pose kind of embodies Ada and her character. This is kind of a sassy, impatient, hand on her hips, waiting for Leon to sort his life out kind of pose while she's watching him bumble through the umbrella facility. So yeah, a good pose. I like this. Again, because of the mobility of the body, it's really easy to get some natural looking poses out of this piece. And I mean, it looks almost human-like. It's just really good. Do you know what? I'm going to give this figure a rating now, and I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Couple points I'm going to knock off for the shoes. The shoes are really annoying. They fall off every 2 seconds. They irritate me. The other point I'm going to knock off is because some of the pieces are a bit delicate. The coat I've broken already. I don't know how, but I've managed to undo one of the buttons on one of the lapels. But yeah, overall, amazing piece. If you're a Resident Evil fan, I would definitely recommend picking this up, and it really has made me want to mod out my Damtoys Claire Redfield with a Fison body, because this body is absolutely phenomenal. It really is. I'm yeah, really happy I got this. All right, so guys, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out another video. I do aim to have videos out every Sunday, but obviously this one I wanted to rush out a little bit because I was really excited for this piece. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys, and I hope to see you in another video soon. Jim Collector out. Bye.